Hello. Hey, my loves. How you guys doing? I was going to say it's Wednesday. Let's not go backwards. If anything, I should be saying it's Friday already. But almost there. Couple hours, right? And then it'll be Friday. TGIF. Happy Thursday, my loves. I hope you guys are having a great day and everything good happened. If you guys kids started school, I hope their days were wonderful. I hope they loved their teachers. I hope they didn't have homework that you had to help with. You know, I learned out, I'm sorry, I had a kiwi, not floss, but like I just feel something like gritty right here. Oh, I'm fine. I'm sorry, it's real shit. Like I was about to just get up, but I'm like, I finally sat down. I got myself Indian style. Not that that's hard to do. I'm not like too old or anything. I just my dress that I have on is like a little together at the bottom, so I had to like jimmy it out to sit down. But I hope you guys are doing excellently. I am doing good. It is I think like all over. So I think I am not I think it's a meteorologist. No, that's from meteors. Whoever does weather, that might be meteorologist. I don't know. But either way, I'm not a weather or hurricane expert. I know Hurricane Aaron is like, I think it's Hurricane Aaron. I think it's coming through. They said the East Coast beaches and stuff like that. So that seems like something that's going on. The weather, it hasn't started raining and thundering and blitzing here. Like, and hurricane season is starting off a little early. I would say like it gets crazy where I'm at usually in October. It's not even crazy. It's not like let me preface that. It's not like how it is in New Orleans or like we have to worry about like big flooding. It's just, you know, it's a lot of rain, it's a lot of water. Not a lot of drainage, you know, type situation. But I'm gonna pull a couple cards and see how everybody's feeling. This is gonna be like an end of week going into weekend energy. Like what's the immediate energy for that right now? Okay, so what is the collective's energy going into this weekend? So first card. My creative workshop process works for me. This one came out with the master number 11. This one came out in the last live I did, actually, if I remember correctly. I am somebody who also resonates with our collective because I'm a part of the collective. So that's, you know, I'm being creative in all the ways right now. Like, and creativity, don't get it twisted. It's not just like if you're great at literal art, like if you're great at just drawing or painting, or if you can make music, you know, creativity is like, are you creative with me? I'm creative with my recipes. I'm creative with, like, I think my style of my readings. I'm creative. I try to be creative with my business model. I try to be creative in my parenting style. Like, I mean, I don't know. I think some people are just born to like really create, and if you're not creating, you feel kind of crazy, and I think that makes you a creator. So definitely creative energy. A lot of orange on this card. A lot of sacred energy. Okay, a lot of fruitful things being born for a lot of people in the collective. That's really great. I feel like I'm supposed to like not pull, but this card at the bottom, see that? Says, I let my action be action and joy. So, I forgot to read the back of this one. I will read that one. So the first, it says, the second card is, I let my action be action and joy. Sorry, it was like a tongue twister. You have intended action. Action is a part of the deliciousness of your physical world. You did not intend to create through physical bodily action. You intended to use your body to enjoy the actions that you have created through your thought. I would say this is a really good card. Okay, so followed up behind the creative workshop process with the I let my actions be actions and joy. Okay, so like being creative in like your passions, like that's a really big deal right now. Like a lot of readers that I see are talking about it. Like there's a lot of big movement. Just even if you're not super spiritual, I don't mean just like with spiritual businesses. I mean like people really just using this year of the 9 to end out cycles of their life that they don't want to do anymore, and putting their energy towards their own creative passions and the actions that they could take to make themselves really happy. So I think that that's like going, because we are like, September hits, my birthday month, big Virgo. But with September hitting, it's like we're in that last quarter of the year, like the fiscal year, the business year, like whatever part of it you look at it, we're in the last stretch of that year, like the last leg of the fucking marathon that is the year we run all year. So with that wrapping up, it's not a time to really slow down, right? We're supposed to be collecting everything that we grew, and we're supposed to be enjoying the harvest of what we grew in the spring and the summer. But it doesn't mean we slack off and the winter is slow weather and slow time and we don't keep the creative juices flowing, you know. And to be creative, you need to be doing shit that you enjoy on a regular basis. It's really hard to be creative when you're never happy. So like I tell people, happiness is an idealistic thing in the realm that, oh, I'm supposed to be happy all day. That's not true. There's going to be one moment or 5 moments in your day that your kid, aka mine, may get on my nerves, that a boss may piss you off. We've all been there. I've been there on many occasions. Like, I digress. I don't want to talk about that. So it's happening. But it's just like, you know, it's always going to be, as long as you can keep a happy baseline, you know what I mean? Like a baseline of eagerness to like want to be happy is where you're going to get creative passion and creative juices flowing, so to speak. And a lot of, this card is another orange sacral energy card, this butterfly. Butterflies are really reminiscent for like, oh, I marinated all year and I'm coming out of my cocoon. I'm a beautiful butterfly. And a lot of people think butterflies are spring and summer. But in this case, my beautiful butterflies can be now, you know, for the fall. Like this really like also is giving me the fall vibes, because we all know autumn is orange, reds, ambers, you know, all of those warm, gooey, like, oh my god, get out the chicken noodle soup type colors, which I cannot wait. I'm gonna start making, if it stays cold, or not cold, it's like cooler, it's like 60 something, I think, whatever. If it stays like this for another 2 days, I'm busting out some soup. I don't care what nobody say. I'm making some homies. I love my homemade soups, and then I freeze them, so then I don't have to make them like continuously back to back, so that works out. When you make your food fresh, you can freeze it. Alright, so let's get another card. So we have altogether to the numerology right now, we have an 11 and we have a 35. So I don't know if this could be a big deal for people at the age of 35 right now. This could be a big deal for people who are 53. You may have an 11-year-old child. 11 is also a master number, a new beginnings number. 11 is, what am I saying here? I just saw like 1 + 1 = 2 in my head, so it could be like creativity in your relationship. Like people's relationships could be really flourishing right now too. Because when I saw it in my head, it was like a math equation really quick. So when I see 2, I always think like, you know, obviously a couple, whatever. But it could be like you're pairing with people in business. You know what I mean? With your creative passions, your process, right? It could be a new business partnership, right? 11 could be standing for November. November could be significant here. All right, so my thoughts are like powerful. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, I swear to God, I'm like dyslexic today. I smoked a little before I came on here, and I smoked lavender. So it's like my ears are hearing this, my other ears hearing my kid, and then I'm forgetting like I'm on live, and I just like being aware. So my thoughts are like powerful magnets. Yes, so your thoughts are powerful magnets, and it has this beautiful like fairy or angel. She actually looks like a nun fairy that's all white, the stars, and it's green. Green is heart chakra, abundance, all that stuff. So my thoughts are like powerful magnets. Your thoughts are powerful, attractive magnets, attracting to one another. Thoughts attract to themselves, and you attract thoughts. You attract thoughts to you by giving your attention to them. Those who speak most of prosperity have it, and those who speak most of sickness and poverty have it. It is law. It can be no other way. So, okay, it's like the law of attraction, which that's what these cards are. The law of attraction cards, which I talked about this on my last live. So this feels like it's tying all together with the beginning of the week energy, with the mid to end of week energy, which is like process on, stay focused on your creative process and put action towards what brings you joy, and in turn you'll have joy in your life. And always keep your thoughts on powerful, positive things. You could be in a really fucked up situation right now, and a lot of people are. Nobody's life is perfect. I don't care what social media show you or what they could even tell you to your face. It don't mean when they go home they ain't fucking crying at night or whatever the fuck it is they're doing. Which that's not a good thing. I'm not wishing that upon anybody. It's just, it's real shit. People lie about their state of who they are and how they are all the time to get along with, to get along, to do the whole matrix, whatever the fuck shit. I don't lie about how I feel. So I'm like kind of like the wrong person to be like, well, how do you feel about that? Because I'll tell you. So if you're looking for somebody to like institute something that's not true, don't ask me, I swear. So we'll do another law of attraction card for the week. So that would be 4. And that last card was just a 45. So somebody could be 45, somebody could be 54, flip it where it goes. Maybe a seed that you planted in the months of April and May with your business are starting to really grow right now in this time of the fall, and in November could be really big. Pull this one. Let's see. My inner being guides me through my emotions. So it has like a long winding road. It reminds me of like Follow the Yellow Brick Road. The Wiz, Wizard of Oz, whatever. The Wiz for us, the Wizard of Oz or whatever. So this actually is a number 8, right? Which is like if you turn it sideways, it's an infinity symbol. So it's like karma, it's like the ever looping, it's like cycles and stuff. But my inner being guides me through my emotions. While you are indeed a wondrous physical creature, you exist simultaneously in another dimension. There is a part of you, your inner being, that exists in this physical body, and your guiding emotions are your physical indications of your relationship with your inner being. Woo! Okay. What's the Esther and Jerry Hicks? Yeah, she always putting some good shit. But okay. How to condense that or break that down in like a tie it all in way. So your inner, we already talked about your inner thoughts. The first card was before this, right before this was your inner thoughts, right? So inner thoughts. So we went, and I just want y'all to see the colors, right? So it's orangish, then it gets green, then it gets yellow. So these two are like your creative, your happiness, your like your thriving, get going, like survive, like get out of survival, like type of chakras. Right here is your heart chakra, which is like opening for like abundance and you know, fruitfulness and like good luck and stuff like that. But so the card, my thoughts are like powerful magnets, and then my inner being guides me through my emotions, is just like the inner being guiding you through your emotions. So you need to listen to your minds and your inner emotion, right? And I know that a lot of us could either be like mentally stimulated and then emotionally maybe not more so, or emotionally stimulated and not, whatever, vice versa. But you have to be of mind and of heart, and you have to know when to make a head over heart decision and a heart over head decision, right? So the goal, the first initial goal, is to know what type of decision you're gonna be, like, not gonna be, you can't see the future maybe, but like maybe like what's gonna be in front of you, what type of decisions would you have to do that's head over heart. Like if somebody's gonna ruin your energy or ruin your finances, no matter how much your heart may like them due to whatever toxicity you still have, your mind knows better. So you would need to make a head over heart decision in that instance, right? So I feel like these cards are saying stay creative, put action towards your creativity, put powerful magnetic thoughts telling the universe, I'm gonna succeed, this shit's gonna make me fly ass fucking money, something great is gonna happen. 11 and 8 are sticking out. So November 8th could be a big deal. Somebody's birthday may be the 8th of the month, or their numerology is 8. We are in the 8th month right now still, so we still have some time in August that it's like, and I think that, like, now that I'm looking at the card and I'm seeing all the yellow and the green that is going up to the sky like that, like with the chimney, like, some of you guys have some things you need to, like, release for August before the fall gets here. You see that steam and stuff? You need to release it into the air. Tell, burn it up. Tell God, please take my burdens. Please take away anything that's not serving me. Amen, amen, amen. You know what I mean? And get anything out your way that's not gonna be built for this, all this green, these powerful magnetic thoughts you need to be having about yourself and whatever you're trying to do in your universe. So it's like there's other dimensions, like one of the cards said. So it's the 3D world, it's our personal universes that we're living in within the 3D world. There's the 5D, and then there's all these other things past that, but I'm not going to get into that in this reading right now. I keep seeing this one card pop out, but it hasn't flipped over or anything yet, so I'm not like... This is a nice little... I'm going to add this to my my R&B playlist or whatever, this little mix this guy has. It's soothing, and I like the visuals. I would show y'all real fast, but I would have to, like, move my camera and do all that stuff. I don't feel like doing that. To be honest. But I hope y'all doing good. Hi. So, I can learn to prioritize my intentions is the next card out. So, I can learn to prioritize my intentions. All right. And that's a 57 or 75. Flip it where it needs to go. Let's see here. It is important for you to identify which intentions you most want to fulfill, because as you prioritize, you give your singular attention to what it is most important, and as you give that your singular intention, your singular attention by the law of attraction, you attract power unto that intention that is most important to you. So right, we focus on where our intention goes, the energy flows, right? So if you keep thinking, I don't want to get sick, I don't want to get sick, I don't want to get sick, you will get sick. Actually, you need to think, oh, I'm gonna be healthy. No, I'm gonna be healthy. Okay, yep, I'm just gonna make sure I keep the right diet to stay healthy, because like health is wealth. I'll always be healthy, I'll always be wealthy, my kids will always be healthy, wealthy, that, right? That's what it's all about. I am, and I can, and I will not, I can't, and I don't, and I won't, because then you won't. Like, don't stop talking about what you're not going to have or what you're not going to do. Like, oh, I'm not ever going to be broke again. No. I will always be in a place to make more money. I will always be in a place to multiply. I will always be in a place to receive God's favor, right? But you're not saying no's in there. You're saying I will. So, you see how that's different? You see how that sounds different? It's different. Oh, did you pop in there? I might have to say something to you. I ain't gonna say nothing on here no more, because I don't think you're on here anymore. I'm gonna hit you up on Messenger. You, hello, you. But, yo, hold on. I gotta pause this live real quick, because I gotta go outside and get some. I'll be back in a couple minutes. I think I'm gonna finish it and I'll come back in, whatever. But